The role of communication managers is to manage all internal and external communications for organizations. Internal communication mainly involves creating strategies to increase employee awareness about the organization and relevant issues. External communication usually involves the media and stakeholders in order to provide them with information about the organization and its operations or products. Communication managers can either work in the private or public sector. One of the main functions of a communication manager is to develop and lead the communication strategy for the organization. This is usually done in accordance with the mission and vision of the organization. Managers may use different ways for internal communication. For example, if it is a big organization, they may establish a radio station and use it to inform employees about all the operations. In this case, they appoint radio presenters to be the face of the communication unit, making sure that the presenters establish a relationship with listeners, who are usually employees and visitors. During these broadcasting sessions, several topics relating to the organization and its operations are usually covered. Employees and relevant stakeholders are also interviewed. Another example of good internal communication is a newsletter. Communication managers prepare newsletters to share important and interesting information and news flashes with the staff. These newsletters are usually available in electronic and hard copy format. They often appoint photographers and videographers to take photos or videos of stories or events they want to communicate. An important mode of communication with internal and external groups is via websites. The communication manager is typically responsible for the development and maintenance of the organization's website. The website is used to convey important information, notifications, and messages. Other social media platforms such as Facebook and Twitter are also used. Communication managers serve as the company spokesperson to the media and the general public. It is well known that communication managers develop relationships with key media in order to secure and grow coverage of their organizations, issue press releases, compile press kits, and arrange interviews with TV or radio journalists. Planning events is also part of their duties. For example, the communication manager shown in this video works for a big public hospital and has to plan events according to the National Health Calendar. One such example is the Salt Awareness Day. The event was planned and hosted to make employees and the public aware about the topic. Another example is Christmas Day. They would plan an event where they would hand out gifts to patients. At certain stages, communication managers evaluate their communication strategies in order to determine if it was successful. They develop questionnaires for this purpose, asking stakeholders to evaluate the communication interventions. They use the results of these surveys to better their communication strategies if necessary. They also have to oversee the annual communications budget and make sure that it is fully used. Communications managers need excellent speaking, writing, and presentation skills. Leadership skills are necessary for directing staff and overseeing projects. They also need to have research and proofreading skills to ensure all communication efforts are of a high quality and that the information is accurate. Communications managers like the creative side of their work as well as connecting with people.